There comes a time in life when everything begins to shift, when the atmosphere around you changes, and you can feel something divine moving in your favor. You may not have seen the signs before, but now they're undeniable. This is your moment. This is the beginning of the turnaround you've been praying for, the moment where all the waiting begins to make sense. You've endured more than most will ever know. You've faced battles that tried to break your spirit, situations that left you questioning your worth and your future, but through it all, you've kept going. And because of that, something extraordinary is being released into your life. This isn't random. This isn't luck. You're not here by mistake. There is a greater force at work, orchestrating every detail of your story, guiding you to this very moment where everything begins to align. What once felt like closed doors are now swinging wide open. The things that once intimidated you will now welcome you. The opportunities that once passed you by are now circling back around, this time with your name written on them. Your perseverance is being rewarded in a way that will leave you speechless. You've carried dreams quietly in your heart, believing for things others would call impossible. You've hoped when it would have been easier to give up. You've spoken life over your future even when the present didn't look promising. That kind of faith doesn't go unnoticed. That kind of resilience attracts blessings of a different magnitude. What's coming your way is not just a step forward, it's a leap. A divine acceleration is taking place. What should have taken years will begin to happen in a matter of weeks. Things you thought would never change are shifting now in your favor. There's a breakthrough with your name on it. And not just any breakthrough, but one that will make up for all the times you felt overlooked, underappreciated, and unseen. God hasn't forgotten the sacrifices you've made. He hasn't ignored the late nights, the silent tears, the moments you smiled while your heart was breaking. Every seed you've sown in faith, every act of obedience, every time you chose to believe when it didn't make sense, it's all coming back to you, multiplied beyond what you imagined. This next chapter of your life is going to look nothing like the last. Where there was struggle, there will be ease. Where there was confusion, there will be clarity. Where there was lack, there will be overflow. The kind of overflow that touches not only you, but everyone connected to you. Your family, your community, and even strangers will be impacted by the favor that's about to rest on your life. You're not just being blessed for your own sake. You're being positioned as a vessel, a distributor of abundance, someone who is trusted to carry wealth and influence with grace and purpose. You're about to walk into rooms you once thought were out of your league. You'll be invited into spaces where your voice will carry weight, where your presence will be respected, and your story will inspire. What once disqualified you is now the very thing that will open doors. Your past won't be a source of shame. It will be the evidence of your transformation. The journey you've walked is the foundation of the platform being built beneath your feet. And don't be surprised when things start to move fast. This is what happens when the divine steps in. Momentum increases. Delays are removed. People show up with answers to problems you've been trying to solve for years. Unexpected resources find their way to you. Unseen hands are moving behind the scenes, preparing a life that reflects the magnitude of your purpose. You were never meant to live a life of constant struggle. The challenges were preparation, not punishment. They were meant to develop your character, your strength, and your compassion. And now, with everything you've learned and everything you've overcome, you are stepping into a season where you won't just survive, you will thrive. You'll build. You'll create. You'll leave a legacy that outlives you. There's a blessing coming that's so big, it will change the trajectory of your entire bloodline. Generational curses are being broken. Cycles of poverty, fear, and limitation are being shattered. Your children and their children will live in the freedom and abundance you're stepping into now. This isn't just your victory, it's theirs too. Everything you've fought through has been for this moment of generational transformation. You've felt the weight of responsibility. You've felt the burden of trying to make something out of nothing. But now, the struggle is lifting. What used to feel like an uphill climb will now feel like divine alignment. Doors will open without you having to push. Opportunities will chase you down. Provision will come from unexpected places. The things that once felt hard will now feel natural because you've stepped into your divine flow. And yes, people will be shocked. They'll wonder how you rose so fast, how you turned everything around. But you'll know it wasn't just hard work, it was grace. It wasn't just hustle, it was favor. It wasn't just connections, it was divine timing. You'll know it was God, and you'll give him the glory every step of the way. This transformation is already in motion. The signs are all around you. The restlessness you've been feeling, the dreams that won't let you sleep, the doors that are starting to crack open, these are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Heaven is backing you. The universe is aligning in your favor. Things are happening that you can't yet see, but soon you'll understand why everything had to happen the way it did. Even the delays were divine. Even the detours had purpose. Even the disappointments were making room for something better. Nothing was wasted. It was all part of the plan. And now, with every step you take, you're walking deeper into your destiny. This is not just a season of restoration, it's a season of elevation. The wealth that's coming is not ordinary. It's not the kind you chase, it's the kind that finds you. It's attracted to you because of who you've become. You've been refined. You've been tested. And now you're ready to receive. Ready to handle the abundance with wisdom, generosity, and humility. Ready to multiply what's given and use it to bless others. Ready to live a life that reflects the goodness of the one who brought you through. Everything is changing now. The people around you will notice the glow, the shift in your energy, the new confidence in your walk. They'll see that something is different, and they'll be drawn to it. Your light will shine brighter than ever before, and it will illuminate the path for others. You're not just rising for yourself. You're rising to lift others with you. So don't shrink back. Don't doubt. Don't delay. This is your time to embrace everything that's coming your way. Step boldly into the blessings. Speak life over your future. Declare abundance over your life. Move like you know you're chosen. Think like someone who knows their worth. Act like the breakthrough is already here, because it is. The winds are shifting. The tides are turning. The heavens are opening. And your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't even entered yet. The favor on your life is making a way where there was no way. The tables are turning in your favor, and the life you've been dreaming of is no longer a distant hope. It's a present reality. You are ready. You are aligned. You are chosen. And the wealth, favor, and success that's coming your way will be undeniable. Get ready for the best chapter of your life to unfold. It's happening now, and nothing can stop it.